Auburn Jeff from Alexander City, Alabama, hit me and said, hey, so we're just not going to talk about Auburn recruiting like we did when Bama was hot? Jeff, that doesn't sound like me. Absolutely, we're going to talk about Auburn recruiting. Got the number 5 class in the country right now. In case you haven't been paying attention out there, is Hugh Freeze about to land back-to-back top 10 classes? Yes, he probably is. And if they do that, that'll be the first time since 2016, 2017. Now, since July 27th, Auburn has landed 5 players inside the 24/7 Sports Top 247. They landed Jared Smith the other day. That's a 5-star edge player. They flipped 4-star wide receiver Derek Smith from Alabama. That was a dagger to the ribs for the Crimson Tide. They've currently got 12 in the top 247 committed. Josh, commitments don't mean anything. It's just July. It's August. They don't mean anything. My offer's on the table. I do this anytime someone tells me verbal commits don't mean anything. My offer's on the table. Jesse, how many do they have committed right now? Total. Is it 21? Yes, it looks like 21. Okay, so let's just go with 21. I'm going to take those 21 kids. For every one of them that decommits, I give you $1,000. If for everyone that stays committed, you give me $1,000. To this date, no one's taken me up on this, which leads me to believe that people don't really mean what they say when they say verbal commits mean nothing. Now, what about quarterback, Josh? They don't have a quarterback. Where's the quarterback? Well, there is not a quarterback on that commitment list, at least not a high-level quarterback on that commitment list. I don't know how much longer that's going to be the case, friends. I don't know how much longer that's going to be the case. I'll just throw up the deuces on that. 11 commits from the state of Alabama. You know, the slider's there, so I might as well talk about it. Deuce Knight is committed to Notre Dame. Now, once upon a time, I thought Notre Dame had that kid locked up. I don't know if they've got him locked up anymore. Auburn's making a lot of noise. A couple of people I trust in the recruiting space outright think Deuce Knight will flip to Auburn. That hasn't happened, at least unless it happened in the past hour. But Auburn's a major player there. From Mississippi, they're a major player there. They got 11 commits from Alabama, though. And that age-old question is being asked again, how valuable is in-state recruiting? Because Bama's still got a higher-rated class than Auburn does. And it's littered with players from coast to coast. And Hugh Freeze is going and locking down all the players in the state of Alabama. It means something. I can't tell you how much it means, but it means something. And I've stood on the field for many an Iron Bowl, and there is an intangible quality. There is something that bleeds out of players from that state when they're playing in that game that's always a knife fight anyway. It means something. I can't quantify it. Just like I can't quantify home field advantage at Jordan-Hare Stadium, there's just something weird that happens there. There's something different when you're playing your in-state rival with a bunch of in-state players. It means something. I don't know how much it means, but it means something.